After the verdict was announced, no one really expected that Amber would react the way she did or even go completely off the grid. But it seems like the actress had a plan all along. And now that she has finally come out to face the world, it seems her plans of action have also started rolling out in batches. So, exactly what has Amber revealed in recent times that has everyone so shook? A lot of people think the legal battle between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp is something that started in recent times, but anyone that's been actively following the whole trial is probably aware that the battle has actually been on for 6 years up until this moment. And now that Depp has finally been announced as the winner, Amber and her people don't seem to think that justice was served in all of this, and that's also the reason why the actress revealed she would be appealing the verdict given by the Virginia court. This announcement was made by her lawyer Elaine just hours after the verdict was read in court, and although there were a lot of doubts about the whole thing, especially because they had been dishonest about a lot of stuff during the trial and had also repeatedly changed her story. But it seems this might be the one true thing that has actually come out of her camp since the case was brought to the US. The revelation was made by the famous reporter Laura Bokov, and from the information she posted, backed by several pictures. It's pretty obvious that Amber is getting serious about the appeal. She also captioned the post, "Amber Heard has filed a notice of filing for transcripts of hearings and depositions. From what I gather, this would be part of the pretrial appeal process." Of course, this was huge news to several people, especially the fans, as most of them took to social media right away to share some of their thoughts on this new update. One user wrote, "I don't think this will go anywhere." Her and her team kept mentioning the UK stuff and JD's lawsuits, which would have painted him bad to a jury, but he still won. Now that it's all out there, she wants to fake more things as she has all information. Well, the user actually makes a pretty good point, because not only did she and her people paint him as a horrible person that doesn't care about anything but himself, but they also attacked the jury after the verdict was given, specifically Amber's lawyer. The same person that seems to be spearheading this entire appeal actually called the jury corrupt in an interview only a couple of days ago.
Something else we feel we should have done? Yes, absolutely. I redo my closings 100 times afterwards, whether I win or lose. That's part of being a good lawyer, a good trial lawyer, is
right.
There's always something. But I think that there were a lot of influences here that were beyond our control. And I think the social media, it was like a Roman Colosseum. Is the best way to describe the atmosphere here. And I have to believe that the jury, even though they're told not to go and look at anything, they have weekends, they have families, they have social media.
They were not sequestered. They were not sequestered.
And the 10-day period we had, how could they not have been influenced?
But Elaine, for most people...
Now, after saying this on national TV, everyone is asking how it's even possible that they are pursuing an appeal. Because not only will they have to prove that due process wasn't followed, they'll have to prove that all of their claims, including the one about the jurors being influenced by social media, are true. Now, that's a pretty steep task for anyone to go against. And given that their credibility has practically been diminishing since the verdict was given, it looks like only a miracle could get them the appeal hearing. That is, if at all they can even manage to get past its pre-trial stage. But nonetheless, we'll just watch and see where things go from here. Do you think filing for the appeal is the right move for Amber right now? Or do you believe it's all a bluff? Tell us in the comments section.